Today I'm going to shoot a final video in the series I've been doing on the Aeon DMX Blackbird PFX edition. I found this controller online. I found some videos for it on YouTube, but they were all by the manufacturer, and obviously they're going to be a little biased in their videos, so I got it in. Took a chance on it. Their customer service was great. They offered me a 30-day return policy if I don't like it, so I thought I'd bring it home, try it out on a few gigs, and see how things work. First gig I had a little trouble on it. It was completely my fault, no fault of the controller itself. So I did a little bit more research on it, found out all the correct addressing, and from there on out it's worked pretty darn good for me. So just want to share it with you. Today what we're going to do is what they call the all-in-one setting. I have on the floor here, I have 12 American DJ Mega Power profiles. They're just daisy chained one after another with the DMX, and everything starts over here. I've got the laptop going just for musical purposes. There's no actual laptop required for the controller. I have some computer speakers set up over here so you can hear what songs are playing, and the actual controller is right here, running everything through a Denon MCX 8000. And the hookup on this is very simple. On the back of the mixer, there's some RCA outputs, and those RCAs go directly into the Blackbird. Of course, there's a power cord there. The controls are mostly on the top, and then I run a DMX cable out of the controller directly to the first light and through the whole series. Again, there's no programming involved whatsoever on the controller. There's no laptop required. There's no USB, SD cards, or anything like that. It's completely self-contained. It works off the output of your mixer. So today we have them set to the address of channel 3 and 3 channels to address 022. Which basically is going to have all 12 of these functioning exactly the same. And what I'm going to show for you is just the little modes that are possible through this. Got a couple sample songs set up here just to give you an idea of how they react to different kinds of music.
I'm trying to put you in the worst.
I am going to cut the song short because I don't want to get cut off by YouTube. Next song.
I got this feeling on this summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car into the bridge.
Now you will notice that even when the music's turned way down, they are still reacting to it. They're very sensitive, and it's not like the sound active mode that you get on most lights. This one's very responsive even at low volumes. And finally, one other song just to give you an idea. Now, one thing I haven't shown in other videos is the difference between live mode and beat mode. Live mode is what I've been showing and everything. It's has a lot more energy to it. There's a lot more flashing going on, but in the event that you have a situation where people are sensitive to lights, or you just want to slow things down a little bit, what you can do, switch things over to beat mode. They're still sound reactive, but there's a lot less activity as opposed to the live mode. You'll see that they still react, not nearly as quickly, and to some, not nearly as annoying.
I'm trying
The beat mode is very similar to what most lights do in Sound Reactive from the factory settings. As you can see, they're still very responsive to the sound, however, not near as fast. Same songs, same parts of the songs, just cut a little differently and a little different light display. And just as a quick demonstration between the two, I'm going to go back a previous song and I'm going to switch from beat mode to live mode. And back to beat mode. As you can see, this could be a lot less annoying if you have a situation where people react negatively to your lights and you've spent an hour setting them up and you want everything to look nice for your event. 15 minutes into it, somebody comes up and says, hey, those lights are really annoying. Can you turn them off? Rather than turning them off, you can just tune them down a little bit. Still get the great effect. People still enjoy the lighting. However, it's not nearly as irritating. Now again, they do shine quite a pattern. That's in live mode. Same song, just slowed down into beat mode. Then you get one consistent change of colors, basically to the beat. And of course, with one simple flip of the switch, you can go back to color assign, which will bring your lights to whatever color you have set them at. You've got the red, green, blue, and the white and amber. So if your event is pink, you can have it preset as pink or purple, wherever you want to go with it. And you can adjust them just like you would any other 3-channel controller. Bring them all up, and you more or less get white. Hope you guys enjoyed these little demonstrations on the controller. Again, it is the Aeon Raven DMX Blackbird PFX edition. This particular one is specific for RGB controllers. There's another one that's out there for Revos. I have some old Revos, but I don't use them very often, so I didn't bother picking up the controller for that. Maybe down the road, might change my mind on that, but probably not, because I rarely use the Revos anyway. So hope you found this useful. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments section. I'll do my best to answer them. Or if you want to go direct to the factory, just do a Google search for Aeon Raven DMX Blackbird and you'll go right to their website. There's a gentleman there who's very helpful in the tech department. He'll answer all your questions, and he helped me out as far as the addressing and getting the lights set up so that everything works great. Hope you enjoy it.